My wife said, "Stop treating my brother like your servant. He's not your employee." When I asked him to contribute to rent, I just nodded slowly and said, "You're absolutely right." I'm Mitchell, 35, married to Grace for 4 years. Her younger brother, Kevin, 28, moved in with us temporarily 2 years ago after losing his job. That was 24 months of rent-free living, eating our food, and zero appreciation. Last Friday, I asked Kevin to chip in $300 for utilities since he's been running his gaming setup 12 hours a day. He laughed in my face. "Dude, you make bank. Why are you nickel and diming me?" I stayed calm and went to Grace. Instead of backing me up, she got defensive. "Stop treating my brother like your servant. He's not your employee. If you want control so badly, live alone." That cut deep, but I just nodded slowly and said, "You're absolutely right." See, what Grace didn't realize was that I'd been covering way more than rent. I'd been paying Kevin's car payment for 8 months because he needed reliable transportation for job interviews. I bought his groceries separately because his dietary needs required specific brands. I'd been covering his phone bill, his car insurance, and even his gym membership because staying fit helps with job prospects. I'd also been quietly paying down $7,000 of his credit card debt, $500 a month, trying to give him a fresh start he didn't even know about. The next morning, I canceled everything. Car payment defaulted to him. Phone plan terminated. Insurance gone. Gym membership canceled. I called the credit card company and stopped the automatic payments from my account. I stopped buying his special groceries. No more organic protein powder. No more grass-fed beef. No more imported energy drinks. The fridge stayed stocked for Grace and me. His section, empty. I even changed the Wi-Fi password. When Kevin tried to join his online tournament that afternoon and couldn't connect, he stormed into my home office. "What's the Wi-Fi password?" "Sorry, that's for employees and family who contribute," I said, not looking up from my screen. His phone died the next day. He came home furious after his GPS cut out mid-drive. "My phone's not working." "That's weird," I said. "Mine works fine." His car insurance lapsed 3 days later. He got pulled over and his vehicle was impounded. Grace had to leave work early to deal with it, losing a client meeting she'd been preparing for all month. The impound fees cost her $850 she'd been saving for her mom's birthday. That evening, Kevin opened the fridge and his face went pale. "Where's my stuff?" "Your stuff is whatever you buy with your money," I replied. "Grace!" he yelled. "Mitchell's being an asshole." She came running, saw the empty shelf, then looked at me. "What's going on? Your brother isn't my employee, remember? So I'm not compensating him with room, board, car payments, phone service, insurance, groceries, gym membership, or debt relief anymore. He's a free man." Her face went white. "What debt relief?" "The $7,000 I've been paying down. Well, the $3,500 I managed before stopping. The rest is his problem now." Kevin's jaw dropped. "You were, what?" "Doesn't matter. You're not my employee. Employees get compensated. Family contributes or leaves." Over the next 2 weeks, Kevin's life imploded. His car got repossessed. He couldn't get to job interviews. His credit card company started calling non-stop. He couldn't apply for jobs online because no Wi-Fi. He started losing weight because he couldn't afford his special diet. Grace was stretched thin, covering the impound fees, and looked exhausted, snapping at both of us. Kevin came to me one night, all arrogance gone. "Mitchell, I was out of line. Can we talk about me contributing and getting the Wi-Fi back?" "No." "Just like that? You had 2 years to offer. You laughed at $300. Now you see what that represented." Grace tried next. "Mitchell, please. He's learned his lesson. He's your brother who disrespected your husband in his own home while living rent-free," I said coldly. "You chose his ego over my dignity." Finally, Kevin packed his stuff. Before leaving, he tried once more. "I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you were doing all that. That's the problem," I said. "You didn't care to know." Grace stood crying as her brother loaded garbage bags into an Uber. "Are you happy now?" "Happy? No," I said, watching Kevin's Uber pull away. "But I'm respected, and that's worth more than your brother's comfort." The look on both their faces told me everything I needed to know.